I'm Annakarin. I work as an HR advisor. In the beginning of year 2000, I was recruited to TV4 as an HR director. I was just over 40 years old. A very common and well-meaning comment was that I was good that someone who was a little bit older got the job, because in HR, someone with a little life experience is needed. Did you know that elderly available worker on the job market increases by nearly 20,000 persons every year? By older is meant people over 55, and more people are also working after the age of 65. What a gold mine. And a survey among managers says that 1 of 20 persons would choose to hire someone who is under 30 and over 50. It's said that in Sweden, age discrimination exists before the age of 25 and after the age of 45, under 25 and over 45. So then we have 25 years when we are attractive at the job market. On behalf of the age perspective, half of the time that you are expected to work. But it's easy to forget how far we have come in Sweden when it comes to our grounds of discrimination. In countries close to us, around in Europe, there are completely different hierarchies and stereotypical thinking about equality and discrimination. Just think about having 2 months of paid parental leave only for mothers, opportunities for everyone to have professional childcare at reasonable costs, accessibility, etc., etc. So when it comes to gender, we have come a long way, perhaps the farthest in the world. Surveys place Sweden very far ahead in gender and equality index. We want diversity based on all grounds of discrimination, but do we dare and do we have the energy to do it on a daily basis? We work a lot with gender and ethnicity, and we will continue to do so. I know we need to think more about how we think about age norms. Look at this picture. Everyone looks the same, and everyone might even have the same name. Is it Albin or is it Anders? When it comes to age in the job market, it's said that Sweden is one of the most age-fixed countries in the world. We like to hang out with friends of the same age and the same interests. Togetherness across generations usually takes place in family gatherings, not in everyday life. Which job meeting do we want to join? I know which one I would like to join, not the one where everyone looks the same. This one looks better. I think that we all want to have a job market where everyone has the feeling of being included, regardless of age. So we have to be brave, be curious, dare to think new, go outside our comfort zones, check for skills, not age. To be a manager and have the courage and dare to think in a new way, it is and should be hard, because it's a hard work to be a manager. Because we will have the best organization to fulfill the business mission and reach out our goals. The simplest question when recruiting is often the gender issue. And of course, we must continue to ensure that we have a good gender distribution in our working groups, just as all grounds for discrimination have to be in our minds. And then the question is, what is added to your work group if you also give you the age structure an extra thought, and do you have the courage to hire? Someone who is older than you are? Someone with other skills than you have? Someone who might be smarter than you are? Someone who will earn more than you do? If you answer yes to these questions, we will meet and join each other at the same job meeting. What are the consequences and the risks? I think the risks are stagnation, no development, streamlined, and so boring. And what can we do? What's the solution? You have to dare to think outside your comfort zone. You have to be curious. You have to surprise. You have to be humble in the face of the skills of others. So remember that we in Sweden have come a long way. We are far ahead when it comes to diversity, but we can do even better. Dare to think new. Take a step aside, look at your work group and think about how you can complement it in the best way. And evaluate, 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 and set new goals. If you do this, this is the meeting where we will see each other and have a lot of fun. Thank you for listening.